You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's that boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we are back. Another early day. You know what I mean? Another early day. We got today, and then we have tomorrow. Then Friday, we're gonna be right back on the regular scheduled time. But yeah, man, another early day. But listen, man, listen, bro. Hey, you know what? On the real, I think I had went back and listened to the yesterday's show. Hey, shout out to Akila. Listen, I must, yesterday's show was a classic. Hey, pound for pound, I don't have some classic shows over the years. Now I'm talking about, I don't know which one would be. I would have to go back into the archives, and a lot of videos I had to delete. I had to delete some videos too because YouTube was pressing me. You know what I mean? It was pressing me. You know, so they had went back and. They had went back, you know what I mean? They were pressing me, so I had to delete some videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, it was too much ether. It was too much ether, and they was like, yeah, man, you know, they went back and, see what I'm saying, saw a little something from back in the day and were like, look here, baby boy, you gotta delete that, fam. With that, you know, that shit ain't gonna, you get what I'm saying? So I had to go back and, you know, so I don't know, somebody's feelings was hurt out there. Somebody's feelings was hurt. You know what I mean? They still mad. You know what I mean? Somebody's feelings was hurt from, you know. You know what? Damn, I was supposed to got me a ginger ale. Every time I hit that bomb, I go to coughing. So, yeah, man. Anyway. Yeah, man. But hold on. What's up? Shout out to Juan. Juan, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Akila. Shout out to Daniel. Daniel, what's happening, bro? Yeah, man. Green Eyes P. Shout out to G5. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yeah, hey. I'm talking about pound for pound. That nigga was pound for pound, boy. Hey, what you say? Akila say, she said, oh shit, coach. Which one of the Wakandites reported you? Oh, that was Daniel. No, I don't know. I mean, that was a while ago. That was a while ago. Like, I don't know if you remember my channel had got demonetized for like 6 months. 2024, my channel got demonetized for 6 months I was supposed, and then they kept the money. Cause that month I was supposed to get paid $7,000 that month. That month was Ether. I think it was June. It was June 2024. It was Ether. It was Ether May, June, and July. And man, when July came, they did that shit. And I didn't know. I was like, man, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So, and they kept the money. And they kept the $7,000, right? And perfect timing. Just perfect timing. And then damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. But I ended up finding out, so somebody had, you know what I mean? They saw some of that old Ether, and they had a problem with it. You know what I mean? And so YouTube, I found out that's what it was about. YouTube, like, man, you got to delete those videos. So I had to delete like 20 videos. Shout out to Marcus for becoming a member, man. Salute, fam.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Green Eyes P for being a member for 44 months.
Hey, okay.
She said, you already know. Shout out to the TLP family. Shout out to Marcus, man. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Let's go ahead and give them. Hit them with the Huggy Bell.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. They kept. Hey, Daniel say, of course they kept the money. Oh, hey, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, Daniel. I was mad in the motherfucker too. I was mad about probably about a week and a half about that shit. Cause I was like, damn, yeah, I was booming that year. That year, yeah, I'm talking about, it was $7,000, bro. It was like over 7,000, something like that. We were booming that year. We was booming. Yeah. And then once it got remonetized, it's kind of like, it ain't really. Then they changed the algorithm and something they did. So it was a lot of shit they did that changed. Cause I be getting like the emails and shit from YouTube. So you know what I mean? Well, YouTube University, anyways. Hey man, shout out to Curtis. Curtis, what's going on, fam? What it say? He said, what's up, coach? Ready to laugh and talk shit on Dev. Oh, talk about you. You want to? Hey, look at you can't be scandalizing. Hey, Curtis, you can't be scandalizing Debo Dev name, fam. You can't be scandalizing his name. Now, no dismerchification. There will not be any dismerchification campaigns. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna have to go get my. Let me go get my Sprite. I'm tired. I don't want to do this entire show coughing, man. So anyway, y'all just bear with me one moment. I'm just put a little bit of that down. Just for like, just give me a minute. I gotta go to the refrigerator and I gotta get me something to drink. Yeah, you know I'm gonna stop. You already know I'm gonna stop. Yeah. We back. Shit, I just had to, man. I had to get me a ginger ale, bro. Like every time I smoke that bomb, bro, that shit still be burning your throat a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, the smoke kind of strong. I was coughing like a motherfucker out there, man. I had them, like, damn, you know, sometimes it be like that, you know. Hey, what's going on? Hey, hold on, what'd you say? He said YouTube gave the Al Heyman, you can get the 7,000 on the back end. Hey, shout out to Trey Gates. He said YouTube gave the Al Heyman, you can get the 7,000 on the back end. Hey, bro, that was a good one. Hey, Trey, that was a good one there. Hey, but motherfucker kept the whole, bro, I'm talking about, man, I kept all the donations. They kept all the donations, bro. Shout out to Rico. They kept all the donations. Bro, we were booming that month, bro. We were booming. All the 2024, we was booming. We was booming that year, bro. I'm talking about, boy, that shit. The trap was jumping. And, man, I'm talking about, man, they did a nigga. Hey, I say, they fucked around. Hey, man, they listen. See what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm talking about. You see how they do us? See what I'm saying? They saw me coming up. They saw me blowing up. You see what I'm saying? And other niggas got jealous of what they did. They conspired against me, dog. You know what I mean? Demonetized me, took my cheese. They took my cheese. You know what I'm saying? Took my cheese, dog. You see what I'm saying? Niggas was happy. They thought I was gonna stop. Get what? I kept doing shows. I kept doing shows at 3:00 every day. Unmonetized and all. Yeah, I know, but I know what they want to. I know what they want though. Hey, see what they want. What they want. They want me to spend some money with them. That's what it's really all about. To be honest, that's what it's really all about. They really want me to spend some money with them. That's what it is. Say, what's up, coach? He said, bro, Trey. Hey, yeah, see, that's what it is. They want a nigga to spend some money with. Hey, Mr. Board, what's going on, fam? Mr. Board and this BI. Yeah, man, scandalize my name, dismersified my good character. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Rico, they scandalized my name, dog. You know what I mean? You know, it was bad enough. It was bad enough I was fighting Wakanda. I had to fight all of them. Then you get what I'm saying? And then YouTube was hating them. I was like, God damn, boy. Boy, I was getting attacked from every angle. You know, listen, the average man would have folded under that type of pressure. Listen, the type of pressure that I was up under in 2024, 2021 was hellified. It was hellified. 2022 was gangster. 2023 was nothing to be fucked up with. 2024 was a motherfucker. Boy, I had to, you see what I'm saying? You feel me? Bro, I had to pull the ski mask out that year. That was the year I think I pulled I pulled the ski mask out. 2024, I think that was the year I introduced the ski mask. I was skied up, fam. Yeah, them niggas, hey, I was skied up. Shit. Shout out to Akita. I got skied up in 2024. Hey, yeah. Hey, Jason, I'm on early, fam, because I'm on early today and tomorrow. And then Friday we back to 3:00. Because you know what I mean. I gotta pick my son up from school, so I gotta pick him up from school. So you know what I mean. So I gotta do the show. I gotta do the show an hour earlier. You know what I mean. So anyway, hey, yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, hey, I pulled a ski mask out that year, fam. Shit was getting kind of hectic that year. I had to dig into my bag and pull out my inner gangster. They thought this shit was sweet. You see what I'm saying? Then when I was at the pinnacle of my success, then they put YouTube on me. YouTube jumped on me and snatched the rug from under my feet. And they thought that I was gonna fold. No, I didn't fold though. I didn't fold. Guess what? Hold on. I'm gonna show you how God works. YouTube had demonetized me in 2024 for like 6 months, something like that, right? And a subscriber. And there are YouTube channels who can bear witness to this. And a subscriber. The money that I was projected to make that year on YouTube, a subscriber sent me that. Donated. Helped out. All of that. He sent me all of that for the rest of the year. True. I ain't gonna say no names. Anyways, shout out to Marcus King. Marcus, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Dr. Mario. Shout out to Rico from Naptown. Bruce Gas. Bruce, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Aquila. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I'm talking about the, it's like they couldn't. They tried everything. But one thing about me, boy, I don't do no lying. I don't do no lying or no capping. I'm telling you, boy, if I say it, That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Boxing gyms know. Boxing gyms know. Boxing gyms YouTube channel, he know. Think he know. Yeah, I think that's it. He was the only one because he was the only one I told. Anyways, shout out to he said that's how God works, coach. hey man, it is what it is. Anyway, hold on. Check this out. Let's read this. Eddie Hearn. I'm looking at this interview with Eddie Hearn on Fightype, right? And I'm feeling some type of way about it. I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because in one hand, my inner Debo Dev wants me to fight for my brother against all odds. Then I realized that ain't my job. That's the job of the LDBC and the Chimp Sides and all those guys like that. You know what I mean? That's their job. That's what they do on 24 bases, right? That ain't my job. Then I say, okay. But on the other side, my business side, you know, like when you go looking at the P&L and all that shit there, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? You want to look at the tax return? Okay, man, what can you save me over here? Okay, what kind of tax break they got over there for that there? What can you get what I'm saying? When you go to talking to, you know, CPA and shit like that. So that side of me went to Philly Eddie. And that side kind of like, really like, if what he's saying is true, I kind of really felt where he was coming from. And I'm explaining. Is Eddie Hearn throwing Devin Haney under the bus? And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. We don't want to throw nobody under the bus over here now. We don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? You know, Eddie say, I'm not willing to lose millions again. Eddie say, yeah, dog, you know what I mean? Oh, man, you know, he's a hell of a fighter, but man, I ain't paying that nigga no $10 million, no $8, $9 million, or $7, $8 million, $7 million, man, shit. Man, I ain't, who you think you is? Turkey out of sheet? Who you think I am? Turkey out of sheet? You think I'm turkey out of sheet? Huh? Nigga, do I look like turkey out of sheet? No, man. Hey, so I feel what he's saying. I feel what he's saying. I feel it. Hey, you see, I'm looking at the math. I'm like, okay, well, I don't see the numbers, you know. So what I'm saying, I'm just going off just what's being said. Like, what's the profit to loss ratio? What you get what I'm saying? Yeah. See, this is another thing. This is why those fighters who have their own promotional companies, have their own record label. Could they have a real promotional company? Like you ain't got no staff, fam? Who your staff is? Where your headquarters at? Where your office at? You get what I'm saying? If you ain't got no headquarters, no office, it's just, you know, just some shit you slap on a banner. Come on, fam. I mean, we can't, you know, because they not putting their money up. They're not taking the financial risk. See, the real promoter is the one that's taking that financial risk, meaning putting his money up or the money that he got from the network. Because if he got it from the network gave him a budget, so that's their money. They secured that deal. And out of that, they pay their fighters so they can perform for a profit. Can't forget for a profit part now. So they got people who survey the land and they know, okay, look, we're gonna survey the land and we know that we don't survey the land. Listen, so we know your market value. We know that, right? So shit, this so we can stand to pay this and then see a return on this number. Anything higher than that number, it's gonna be a loss. So we ain't trying to lose because they don't look at the market. So you can't think you Bam Bam Bigelow. Yeah, dog. Nigga, I won't pay me what I'm worth. Not worth. Pay me what I'm worth. Nigga, I want 7, 8, 9, 10 mil. You see what I'm saying? And motherfucker like, okay, 10 mil, hold on, wait a minute, hold up, swole up. That the shit sound good. I don't know. You think I'm turning out the shit or whatever, alhamdulillah. I'm not turning out the shit. You know who I am? This is Coach Malachi Nick Sack Promotion. So, I know you say you want 10 mil, you know what I mean? They got shit. We talking about Happy Meal? I don't know what kind of meal you talking about, but if it's the meal, if you talking about I just want to make sure we got meal. Let's get that out the way first. Over here at Nick Sack, it ain't no meals. Matter of fact, keep that word out your mouth. Don't even say a word with the letter M in it. You get what I'm saying? Don't even anything with the letter M, you're not allowed to say. You gonna talk about meal and shit. Nigga, we ain't shit. Nigga, we ain't no motherfucking meal. I don't know what meal you talking about, fam. Shit, motherfucker want to talk about, yeah. 10 mil, nigga. How I'm gonna make that? How I'm gonna make that back? If you want 10, then I got to pay the opponent and the entire card. In this venue, and fam, like your market value, it ain't like for me to make my money back on you. I'm gonna have to be selling tickets for $5,000 a seat. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? 3, 4, 5,000 a seat, fam. And we gotta get that shit, You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So we sitting back here. I don't know about that, dog. He ain't go, no, man, you don't understand. See this racism. See, y'all don't want to pay the black man. And I'm like, okay, look, brother, this ain't a black or white issue. This is a green issue. See, this is a green issue. That's the problem. So you missing black and white. You are mixing your social construct of black and white. You mixing that with green. That shit don't mix. So pull that, just put that to the side. Now, 10 mil. He want 10. This other dude want 3. You see what I'm saying? Now the 3 makes sense. The 10 don't make sense. Okay, so but we finna get to that. So that's 13 right there. Then I got to pay the rest of the dudes on the undercard. Then I got to spend money for advertising, promotion. I got to get it. We got to lock down these interviews with all these different podcasts and radio stations so y'all can go and help promote the fight. But the problem is, y'all got a boring personality, so y'all ain't creating no excitement for all this money I'm spending. So now I got to figure out, I got to call coach. True. Hey, Akila, all they got to do is call me. All they got to do is call me. If they call the coach, I'm telling you, listen, I had this shit jumping. Akila, if they call the coach.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. I
had a trap jumping. Everybody be getting money in the trap. If they call me. Hey, if they call me, everybody gonna be getting money in the trap. Ain't nobody gonna be broke. Anyways, in a recent interview with Fightype entitled Eddie Hearn Exposed Devin Haney's Zuffa Move, Millions at Risk. Shakur Fight Off, right? I ain't worried about Shakur. We ought to know that wasn't no fight anyway. So it ain't that it's off. It was never on. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn reveals why he's not interested in signing Devin Haney to Matchroom. Now, let's talk about Eddie Hearn and Debo Devin Haney. Let's talk about that for a minute. Well, you know what? I'm gonna stop calling him Debo because it don't really excite me. It ain't funny no more. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, all right, well, he ain't really Debo, so we're just gonna say Devin Haney. The Dream. I'm gonna call him back to his original name, The Dream. The Dream, Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool. So now, so now let's talk about Eddie Hearn and The Dream, Devin Haney, and Devin the Dream Haney, right? Because apparently Eddie Hearn looked at Devin Haney's asking price and said, you know what? I've lost money before, but I don't need to do it, do it as a subscription service. Devin Haney wants superstar money. That's what Eddie Hearn said. The problem is superstar money usually come from superstar ticket sales.
Ran off on the floor twice.
You gotta have superstar ticket sales. See, this ain't a black or white thing. It's a green thing. See, they mixing beef and pork together. and it throw him off. So, you know, yeah, man, I'm like, okay, shit, okay, but the nigga want what? nigga want superstar. You act like you Hulk Hogan. You act like you Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You act like you Sergeant Slaughter. You acting like you the big boss man. You acting like you Sid Vicious.
Ran off on the floor twice.
No, man, you ain't none of them, fam. Shit. Anyways, the problem is superstar money usually comes with superstar ticket sales, superstar buzz, superstar pay-per-view numbers, and fans who are not just watching the fight because Twitter told them that there was drama. And Eddie Hearn has been around for a long time. He's been around long for that. He's been around a long time. You know what I mean? Yeah, him and his dad and all that stuff there. Eddie is sitting there, you know what I mean, with that British promoter smile like, lovely fight, huh? You see what I'm saying? I'm tremendous talent, world-class boxer. But I'm not selling my house. I'm not selling my house in excess so that Devin the Dream Haney can box in front of 4,000 confused people. And one guy yelling, email chill from section 208. So this is what Eddie Hearn is basically saying. I'm summarizing it. This ain't what I'm saying. This is what he's saying. I'm gonna play the interviews. You can see it. This is pretty much what he's saying. Not need no screen optimization. Not right now in the middle of the show. Anyway, this is what the man said. Now, the Haney fans taking it as though it's racism. I get it. I understand. You know, they're gonna fight racism anyway. I'm telling you, they're gonna fight anyway. If you look hard enough, you listen. I tell you what, fam. You know what? I'm finna tell y'all something. I want y'all to write this down. I remember one Christmas. I received the present, right? And, you know, I don't really celebrate holidays, be honest with you, you know what I mean? So, but somebody sent me a present. And, you know, nice package and all that stuff there. And when I opened the package up, guess what was inside? Racism.
Ran off on the floor twice.
Somebody sent me a present full of racism. Fuck my whole day up. Christmas ain't been the same since. Anyways. Now let's be fair. We gotta be fair now. Devin Haney, he can't fight. Dev can fight. The man is slick, he's skilled, and he's disciplined. And he's a champion. And he fight at a championship level. Facts. But the business of boxing does not care how clean your jab is if the ticket window sounds like a library. See, that's what this shit all about. That's what this shit all about. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the problem comes in. Pretty much, Devin Haney, Bill Haney, you know what I mean? They have their own promotional company. They do. They got their own promotional company, DHP Promotions. It's beautiful. You know, I don't know where their headquarters is at and stuff like that. I don't know any of that, but you know, but it is what it is. And all of that sounds wonderful. It sounds wonderful when I hear a fighter like, you know, Errol Spence got Man Down Promotions and this and that. I don't know where Man Down Promotions headquarters is at. I don't know, do they have a staff or what is it? You know what I mean? How many fighters do they have on their roster? Do Man Down Promotions have a network deal like Top Rank, like Matchroom, like Queensberry, like like Golden Boy? Do they have like Zuffa? Do they have a network deal? I'm just asking. You get what I'm saying? But having a promotional company and actually promoting your own fights are two different things. That's like me pretty much saying that I own the restaurant, because I have a microwave. I have a microwave, I have a microwave in a dream. You get what I'm saying? If you're really the promoter, then promote. Put the money up. Rent the buildings. Pay the undercard. Buy the ads. Take the risk, the financial risk. You know what I mean? But pretty much, and Eddie Hearn said this. This is what Eddie Hearn said in the past. You're like, man, well, if you say you guys are your own promoter, your own boss, he said, well, put your money up. Y'all fight, why don't you put your own money up for your own fights? Take the financial risk. And before Eddie Hearn said that, I've always said that on this platform. I'm like, yeah, man, why ain't, because when I think of promoter, I think of Don King Promotions. I think of Top Rank. You know what I mean? I think of doggone Zuffa Promotions. I think of, you know what I mean? Like motherfuckers who really look. We listen. We finna secure the venue, site fee. Pay all the insurance. You get make sure the MT take care of everything. Ring girls, the ring size, all that shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, for real though. You get what I'm saying? So what Eddie Hearn is saying that. He said they want control of being independent. They want control of being independent. They want the purse of being Canelo. And the risk level of a man ordering water at a restaurant. They don't want to take the risk. I'm saying these fighters. I ain't talking about just Devin Haney. I ain't talking about him. I'm just saying just these fighters in general. They don't want to take the financial risk. And they talk about Floyd, but Floyd was putting his money up. Floyd was taking the financial risk, betting on himself. That's what Floyd was doing. Floyd would pay for the card, pay his own whole undercard, buy tickets, buy his own tickets to his fight, or help sell tickets and stuff like that. Now, he did that. You see what I'm saying? Like they be forgetting about all that. They make it seem like just, Floyd just got up and just went to getting big checks, and they forget about the pretty boy era, and like that, Yeah, man. Anyways, now, but as we know, Bill Haney is the one that's negotiating. You know what I mean? Like Devin is. He's negotiating and stuff like that. So he do all the negotiating for Dev and stuff like that. Pretty much like Floyd Mayweather, like I said before, Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? And and Beyonce all rolled into one. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Wait, what did I say about Bill? That Bill be promoting Dev. Bill say through hell to jail. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ride. For the Haney family name. I said, okay, what the hell I say about Bill that? Cause listen, Bill is an excellent promoter. Cause when he promote Dev, goddamn it, he promote Dev like he Floyd, he Ali. Beyonce rolled on into one. No, Bill walks into the room like, my sons deserve generational wealth. You know what I mean? For the sacrifices, the blood, sweat, and tears that Dev has done, you have not seen nothing like this. I'm like, damn, you listen to Bill long enough, he gonna convince you of that shit. You know what, dog? He got a point, dog. Man, Bill got a point, dog. Yeah, right, man. You see what I'm saying? Cause who did that? Man, Bill done been hypnotizing. Bill from the town now. He got away with words. So Bill, hey, Curtis, Bill done been hypnotizing. You know what I mean? Put that talk game on you. Hit you with the flim flam. Hey, Bill, put that good talk game on you, boy. It's a wrap. I can't do that. I can't do that with Bill. I can't do that with him. Showing up, I can't do that with him, dog. Listen, I can't do that. It's three. I told you, 3 niggas I can't do that with, and that's Bill Haney, Brian Noma Sr., and DC Gray. Them the only two. Them the only two. You see what I'm saying? They got damn. Hey, somebody just sent me a damn text. That shit was funny than a bug. Yo, man, you know, Nick Sack Promotions. Anybody want to sign to Nick Sack Promotions? I'm telling you right now, you better be willing to fight for the low. You better be willing to fight for the low. And don't ask me for no damn raise. Just be happy of the opportunity. The opportunity that you're getting. You know what I mean? Just to be seen on the platform. You get what I'm saying? You know, just be thankful for that. You know what I mean? Learning from the master is payment enough for you, punk.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to talk to him. Hey, you got to talk to him like Dragonfly Jones, fam. Hey, you got to talk to him. You got to talk to him like Dragonfly and talk to him like Show Enough.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Yeah, man. I want to see these niggas catching bullets with their teeth. I'm tired of hearing about this shit. I'm like, these niggas telling me all this magnificent shit he doing in sparring. Yeah, man, you saw what he did. Yeah, man, boy, he running through sparring partners. He is. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, shit. He whooped Neo. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, in sparring, who is this one? He beat Neo, Morpheus, the Oracle, Agent Smith, the Matrix, Vegeta, Black Frieza, Piccolo, Bam Bam Bigelow, Goku, Gotenks, Gohan, Bulma, Krillin, let's see, Megatron, Optimus Prime. He whooped all them in sparring.
True.
Coach Eddie say Voltron. The nigga whooped Voltron. All the 5 lions coming together to form Voltron. He whooped nigga whooped. I'm like, goddamn, fam. We ain't seen none of this. Hey, we ain't seen none of this shit. Shout out to y'all. We haven't seen none of this shit they talking about, man. And then what happened is, see, they hit you with the propaganda. See, this how they be fooling y'all too. Because I was fooled like that by AB. They hit you with the propaganda first. And then you start getting propagandized so much on a daily basis that you start to believe the propaganda. Then you start taking the views. You start taking the views of the one that's propagandizing to you. You get what I'm saying? So when you do see the nigga get in the ring fighting a tomato can, you really go to thinking that this dude is all of that. You know, like this nigga better than Sugar Ray. You know, you're gonna really believe that shit because you don't been propagandized by your favorite YouTube channel or whatever, or a certain fan base. They don't convince you of that shit already.
True.
Motherfucker, half the time, motherfucker don't even know what they looking at. Coach Eddie, motherfucker don't even know what they looking at. Half the time. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't got time for this shit, man. Yeah, man, nigga, whatever. Yeah, whatever you say, fam. Yeah, you got it. You got it, fam. Man, yeah, whatever you say, fam. Ain't nobody tripping. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario, what's going on, fam? Let's listen to what Eddie Hearn got to say, man. Because Eddie Hearn, you know, I understand Eddie Hearn's position though. All jokes aside, right? Cause me, I see things for what it is, and I'm gonna call a spade a spade. At the end of the day, this shit about business. You see what I'm saying? If I got to spend $1, put it this way. Let's say I'm a store. This is a Seagram's ginger ale. I got to drink one of these. See, you see, I'm not coughing anymore. So when I go to coughing, I just drink a ginger ale, and you know, it's like the bong. That's the only thing about the bong. The shit real rough on the throat, and you like rub it here, and you be like, man, you'll be coughing. You'll be coughing a little bit, and I can't be on the show coughing and shit. So you know what I mean? I had to get the ginger ale and shit. So yeah, man, like that's why I can't do no cigars like the people like the blunts and stuff. I don't smoke blunts because I don't like tobacco. I don't like tobacco. You see what I'm saying? So I don't smoke blunts. But anyway, yeah. So I'm looking at it right. I'm like, okay, if I spend $1 on it, let's say I own a store. I'm a corner store owner. I own a bodega. I own a bodega in Brooklyn. I'm in Brooklyn. I got a local bodega. And let's say I buy this Seagram's ginger ale for $1. Now, when it go in my store, I'm gonna sell it for $2 or $3, right? Or $2.50. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make $1.50 back. I'm gonna double my money, maybe even triple. You know what I mean? If I set up a 3, you get what I'm saying? I spend one and get two and get 3 more. You know what I mean? Get 3 back. So anyway, but let's say I spent $1 on this ginger ale, and the people think that the $1's too much, and they only willing to pay me 40 cents. Well, I ain't, the $1, that's too much for the goddamn ginger ale. But I tell you, we'll give you 40 cents though for it. And let's say, because the people have decided that's my market value. Well, the people is only willing to pay 40 cents for it, but I paid $1 for it. This shit just sitting there. So now what I gotta do? I gotta go ahead and sell these motherfuckers, just sell them at a loss. At least get something out of it. So if I invest $1 in this motherfucker, but I can only get back 40 cents, guess what? I just lost 60 cents. I'm in the red 60 cents. I spent $1. Listen, I spent $1 and lost 60. So when you look at it that way, you get what I'm saying? This shit ain't about, I feel, this how I feel. I supposed to get paid this. Based on what? What you basing it on? What you basing it on? Hey, you couldn't sell out a taco truck. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying Devin can't. You know what I mean? Because I know they did their thing. They did their thing in San Francisco. They did their thing in San Francisco, and then in Vegas, him and Lomachenko did some good numbers in Vegas. Now, of course, most of those fans was Lomachenko fans, but that's neither here nor there. Somebody got to be the villain. And guess what? You don't care who they come to. You don't care who they come to see, as long as they come to see it. See, that's the position that you have to take, right? Oh, motherfucker ain't come to see you. They can't even see him. Knock your ass out. Fine, I don't care, as long as they come. See, but they're not coming to your events. Then you worry. Then you got a problem. Like shit, like if I'm Dev, if a motherfucker don't like it, okay, cool. The more they don't like it, the better. You know what I mean? Now, because motherfuckers gonna pay to see your ass get slept. They gonna do that. They gonna one day they're gonna be like, yeah, man, hope this nigga sleep this motherfucker. He gotta get slept. They thought it was gonna be Brian Noble. I ain't gonna lie. Brian Noble had motherfuckers going in comas and shit. But I'm like, man, but Devin exposed a lot of his flaws, man. I'm like, yeah, man, he ain't got no footwork. He really ain't got no jab like that. Yeah, he got, man, like Devin just took all that away from him. So we'll see when B. Norman Jr. come back. We'll see. I heard he coming back to fight in the tomato can, and that's good. He need a can. You get to give him an old can, and just let him work on the stuff that he's been doing with Ronnie Shields. But back to Dev though, it's kind of like, okay, damn, they say Dev want big money, man. Dev want big money, and the only one paying big money like that is Turk Island Sheik. If the Sheik ain't involved, then everybody got to go back to regular prices. Look, fam. We gotta go back to how it was. We gotta go back to how it was for the Sheik. For the Sheik came, the Sheik came and messed the game up. And Freddie said, that's why Mayweather made so much money, because people wanted to see him get knocked out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was lightning in a bottle. Like, can't nobody replicate that right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no fighter in America that can replicate that right now. Not no American fighter. They can't replicate that right now. That was lightning in a bottle, man. You know what I mean? The most popular fighter that ever lived globally right now to this day, and he's dead. Muhammad Ali. That was lightning in a bottle. Mike Tyson, that era, lightning in a bottle. Talking about the 80s Mike. 90s Mike, he was washed. Yeah, man, when you like, some of that shit, just like events and stuff that happened, just some of that shit just be lightning in a bottle, fam. Like, that shit ain't, that shit can't be replicated like that. If it can be replicated, why ain't nobody doing it now? Shout out to Pugilism. He said, no, Floyd different than Haney. He said Floyd had to take higher risk fights with decent reward as Pretty Boy Floyd. Hey, Pugilism, they never talk about Pretty Boy. The modern day Floyd Mayweather fans, they know nothing about Pretty Boy. They never talk about him. They never talk about Pretty Boy. Whether it's Devin Haney, whether it's Shakur, whether it's the Boots, whether it's they never talk about Pretty Boy. You want to know why? Because it exposed a lot of these fools around Boston right now. This how Floyd was fighting at your age. At your age, Floyd was sleeping mofos. At your age, Floyd was putting hands and foots on niggas. Very fast, very quick. Speed is crazy. Okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it exposed a lot of these fools. So they don't want to go through the Pretty Boy Floyd phase. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. They don't want to go through the Pretty Boy Floyd phase. They don't talk about Pretty Boy Floyd. They don't talk about Pretty Boy Floyd. When they talk about Floyd, they talk about Money Mayweather. Yeah, look, Floyd made this. Floyd made that. He came with the green print and all that stuff. They talk about the green print and all that old dumbass shit. I'm like, yeah. That's why I say, these dudes here, they bossing knowledge. Stop at Floyd Mayweather. And not even Floyd Mayweather. Stop at Pretty Boy Floyd. Stop at Money Mayweather. They bossing knowledge. Stop at Money Mayweather. From Money Mayweather on up, this shit been going downhill. True. Floyd robbed the bank for real. He milking it. Canelo, the last of the Mohicans. Canelo is the last of that old guard that was here around that time in the mix. You know, once Canelo leave, man, once Canelo leave, boy, it's gonna be about who gonna be the next superstar? Canelo, bro, like the man got 70 fights. You know, he ain't gonna be fighting forever. Who that next superstar? Like, you know, who that next? Well, Canelo Mexican. So, you know, so I'm saying, who that next American superstar? Do we have any American superstars that we can that's gonna take the mantle and take us to the mountaintop? Do we have any which you know what? I want to say the Puerto Rican assassin, but I don't know. I don't really know about the Puerto Rican assassin right now. Like, who gonna be the one to take us to the land of milk and honey? Hey, Ramon say Debo is a star. No, Debo, he is a star. He's a star. He's a star. He's not a mega star, but he's a star. He's not a superstar, but he's a star. Because you got star, superstar, mega star, and then you have what that shit called? Damn. Then you have supernova. Supernova star. You know what I mean? So, if you want to know what a supernova star is, look up Michael Jackson in the 80s. Look up 80s Michael Jackson. And then you're going to find out what a supernova star is. Just go back and look at them old MTV videos. Look at all the media that was back then, what was all being reported, and look at them old videos and all that, and them concerts and stuff like that. Just look at that. Then you will see what a supernova star is. Supernova. I ain't seen nothing like that. I ain't seen nothing like that since. Nothing. Ain't shit I seen today. Ain't shit today. But ain't shit today I seen that I'm like, oh, okay. Whether it's male or female, I don't see it, dog. I don't see it. Yeah, they good. They all right. They good. They doing their thing. You know, they ain't no Mike, though. They ain't no Mike now. You know what I mean? They good. They good. They all right. They good. They good. They good. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking global icon. Do we have anybody in America? Do we have anybody in America that we can look at that we can say, you know what, dog, this gonna be the one that's gonna take this one. This gonna be the one that we gonna go to war with. You know, and then it's you gotta, like, we need a fighter who represent the people too. You just can't be talented. You gotta have a level of charm about yourself too. People got to be able to identify with you. That's how you become a people champ. The people are the ones who choose their champions. Muhammad Ali, people champ. The people backed him globally. Man, with the doggone, was it Zimbabwe? I don't think that country, you know, President Mobutu, man went over there to Africa. They talking about Ali Boumbaye. International, when you transcend cultures and different generations and stuff like that. Nigga don't talk about, tell me these niggas, they ain't none of these niggas that. Shit. Motherfucker try to tell me, shit, who we got here that you can say right that y'all comfortable. Hey, Ramon, who you got right here that you can say that you comfortable with right now, that you can say, you know what, dog, that boy right there, that's gonna be the one right there. That's gonna be the one. We finna get this shit popping like it was in the 80s and 90s. True. Is there anybody? I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? Somebody said Big Rolo. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. He said Big Rolo has little kids eating crayons across the world. Man, shit, they got to know who he is across the world for that to happen. He got kids eating crayons in Vegas. Nigga, please. Yeah, he ain't run known like that. He got kids eating crayons in Vegas. Yeah, he ain't shit. You know, he ain't even statewide known. I know that motherfucker. He be able, you know, see you gonna think a motherfucker know him because Ellie suck a nigga nutsack. Be in his face, talking about something. Oh, Rolly, hey, Rolly, reporting. Yeah, Rolly, you a star, Rolly. Look, that lady's looking at you, Rolly. Look, everybody's looking at you, and all that old bullshit. True. Man, nigga, please. These niggas be flogging so much. Shout out to G5. G5. These niggas be flogging so much, dog.
That's wrong, isn't. That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Talking about just flogging. Trying to convince me, like, you know, trying to convince me, doggone, that you DJ Quick.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Well, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
That's just money. You know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
Man, you better walk that shit off. Little nigga. Man, you better go walk that shit off, man. Take all that air out your chest. Motherfucker don't see you like that. You get what I'm saying? You act like you throwing hands like this. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, for the knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at the nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want a hole of smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your back up, nigga. I got your back up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Nigga, like he throwing, if you were throwing hands like that, then I'd be like, okay, yeah. Hey, nigga, say it with your chest like Wilder.
Don't ever forget, when I found you was strung out on coke. When I found you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to Big Time Box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Yeah, man. Don't you ever forget that. Hey, he said, Coach, you going live for the New Wave fight? Yeah, I'm going live for the New Wave fight. Yeah, man. Don't you ever forget that. Hey, bro, check this out. Hey, listen, Ramon, I'm dead serious, dog. Bro, you don't understand. Bro, like, bro, I was fighting everybody, dog. Like, I mean, I'm going to piggyback off of that. Then we're going to listen to Eddie Hearn. I had to fight everybody. Like, when I came on this, bro, I'm not exaggerating. I know you think I be, exaggerating because I be telling the story, but I'm telling you, bro, it literally happened just like that. Like, bro, shit. Man, I had to fight all these niggas on YouTube. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Hit him, slap him, kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. Yeah, it took about 4.5 years, but I finally got him. It took about 3.5, 4 years. It took about, let's see. Yeah, it took about 4.5, about a good 4.5 years. It took about a good 2021, 22, 23, 24, about 25. I think they started to get the picture a little bit. Yeah, probably about 4 years, about a good 4 years. I say about a good 4. Good 4 years, I think. Cause this the 5th year here. Like now it's like, shit, you can hear a catfish piss on the water now. You know what I mean? So, I gotta give myself props on that. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm like, hey, you see what I got? Hey, you see what you see what hat I'm wearing? What you say, fam? Yeah, nigga, fuck your couch. Nigga, you don't care about your goddamn couch.
That's wrong, that's wrong. He did nothing to you.
He did nothing?
Bruh.
So, you sure about that?
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Yes, sir.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
This is different.
Yeah, this is different, man. I want to give a shout out to our sponsor. Today's show is sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster's Barbershop is located right here below me, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Let's give our sponsors, Foster, a round of applause. Yeah. And today's show is also sponsored by the one and only IT Bail Bonds. If you are a YN or just an old fool or just anybody who just don't want to act right in society, or you just may get caught up in something accidentally because things do happen, you know what I mean? It do happen to the best of them. You want to get in contact with the best bondsman in Hillsborough County, IT Bail Bonds. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. You can get in contact with IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and they will get you out a lot faster than the other bondsmen. Let's give our sponsor, IT Bail Bonds, a round of applause. Yeah. You know what I mean? And today's show is also sponsored by the Tender Rollers, the PYTs, the Honey Dips, and the Snow Bunny.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, from out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth, soft feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow bunny love, bring party back the night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, from out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth, soft feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow bunny love, bring party back the night. See your eyes.
Yeah, man, the Snow Bunnies, man, the Snow Bunnies, the sisters, the PYTs, the Honey Dips, the Tender Rollers, and the Snow Bunnies. Lord have mercy. Anyways, it is what it is. Hey, man, let's check this interview out. Because, listen, Eddie, y'all, okay, because I know, listen, I want y'all to listen to this interview objectively. Now, if you want to take the racial angle, you can. You know what I mean? You're going to find that anyways. I'm pretty sure of that. Cause that's all you're looking for. Yeah, dog, heard that, dog. What's that? Yeah, a little bit racism over there, dog. You heard what he said, man? You hear what he said? Wait he said, what he said, dog? What he said? Akbar, what he said, Akbar? See, from saying the man shit. What he trying to say? He trying to say that the brother, he ain't a draw. See, he trying to tear his name down in the public to keep the people from buying it, brother. See, that's the oldest trick in the book. We got a whole lot of fans, though. A whole lot of fans. Okay, so what's up, y'all? Put your money up for your own fights. No, we ain't doing that now. No, we ain't doing that now. What we will do now, what we go to. Okay, all right, okay, cool. I get it. All right, I get it. Anyway, here go. Shout out. I do not own the rights to this material for education purposes only. Shout out to Fightype and Eddie the Hitman Hearn.
With Fox Sport, Sky Nicholson versus Mariah Turner. Big show, big fields. We sort of come here into Melbourne a day out, mate.
Part of any quality will always be pay-per-view. And I said to the guys, we need to stop just Nicholson against Turner's a great fight. Yeah. If it was on pay-per-view.
Eddie doesn't know how much my son's worth. Well, Devin Haney, I want to talk about. Bill put something out the other day around a tweet. Eddie doesn't know how much my son's worth. Well, he actually does because you promoted 4 shows. San Francisco. I didn't actually look at the books, but they weren't great. What are your thoughts on how Devin and
He said the books. He said, I didn't happen to look at the books in San Francisco. Talking about what Devin fought Regis program. He said, but they weren't great. And Eddie Hearn didn't check him. See, I caught that off the rip. I caught the ain't nobody catch that. I caught that on top. And Eddie Hearn didn't even check him. Eddie Hearn didn't say, oh no, wait a minute, mate. That's not true. They were great. We made a hell of a profit on that fight, buddy. You see what I'm saying? Eddie didn't say that. Eddie so I be listening to the language. I be listening very well. I catch everything. It's hard to get something by me, boy. Boy, it's hard to get something by me. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Anyway, let's go back over here again. Let's hit that part one more time. Cause maybe I'm tripping.
How's he going to become a stadium filler here? How's the general public in Australia going to know him? So, Nicholson against Turner's a great fight. I know that Sky's a favourite going into the fight. Mariah Turner's a very, very, stubborn and competitive individual. It's Australia against New Zealand. It's the mandatory fight for essentially undisputed on KO Sports Foxtel. A good card and leading into a lot more activity here in Australia.
And for our people around the world, and Sky's got a bit of a following around the world, DAZN worldwide around the world. Devin Haney, I want to talk about. Bill put something out the other day around a tweet. Eddie doesn't know how much my son's worth. Well, he actually does because you promoted 4 shows. San Francisco. I didn't actually look at the books, but they weren't great. What are your thoughts on how Devin and Bill
Listen, they've done an amazing job because they've made a fortune. So you can't knock the business.
He said they done an amazing job because they made a fortune. And see, that's what I'm trying to say. Y'all talk that shit by Bill, but Bill know how to get the money. Bill know how to get the money. And I figured it out. Because Bill from the town, so he go in there talking that jibber jabber. He go in there talking that jibber jabber, talking that flim flam, and he don't talk to these people into putting up all this goddamn money. So Bill go in there bit. You know what I mean? Because, Bill going there spitting mad isms. I'm like, Bill don't talk. Shit, so Bill don't got damn some big bags now. He's a hell of a manager, hell of a promoter. He got damn some big bags. But sources say the well is running dry. That's what sources say. I don't know how true that is. Hey, shout out to the lovely Akilo. Shout out to Miss Steph. What's going on? Oh, that's you talking to Akilo. Okay, cool. Yeah, hey, shout out to Mr. Boy. What's going on, fam? He said, isn't no sunshine when turkeys go. Hey, all I'm saying here. Hey, shout out to SP Sports Prediction. Salute, fam. SP Sports Prediction. Yeah, so the man, hold on. Let's finish listening to this shit, because this shit funny. I ain't gonna lie, this is some of the funniest shit. Hold on. Man, I say, boy, that goddamn Eddie Hearn, boy. But I ain't seen no game in him. He was like he was really straight to the point.
Devin and Bill
Listen, they've done an amazing job because they've made a fortune. So you can't knock the business that they've done. But like you say, the numbers don't always play out. I mean, Bill said the other day that they made us in America. I mean, to be honest with you, when we signed Devin Haney, it was a major signing for Matchroom because we hadn't had a young fighter of note like that, an American fighter. and that was at the time, and that was a big move for us, the signing of him. However,
can I just stop you?
Go on.
What about Canelo versus Saunders?
Yeah, but
Joshua versus Ruiz.
Yeah, but I'm talking about an American fighter
Okay.
that we were signing that had the sort of superstar potential.
Now, then, so the context of this is this. He said, yeah, we paid big money for Dev back then because we was at that time because they were trying to get a foothold in the American market. So when you're trying to get a foothold in the market and your only options, and you're looking at your options, you're willing to do things. Because out of desperation, well, let me go ahead and like you overpay Tevin Farmer, all this other stuff. You get what I'm saying? So, of course, to the fighter and his fans, yeah, he's supposed to get paid much money as he's supposed to get paid. Yeah, get all the money he can. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool in one breath. But how business work is this here? The person who put the money up has to see a return. You're not gonna get all the money you can get out of me at my expense. The only person benefiting out of this relationship is you, and I'm losing. You get what I'm saying? So so you gotta look at it. That's how I look at it too. You see what I'm saying? But let me hear what Eddie talking about.
Right. So, however, we paid for. However,
can I just stop you?
Go on.
What about Canelo versus Saunders?
Yeah, but
Joshua versus Ruiz.
Yeah, but I'm talking about an American fighter
okay.
that we were signing that had the sort of superstar potential, right? So, however,
hey, you see how he did the quotations. See, I catch everything. He said the American fighter who had the so-called superstar. Man, Eddie Hearn, man. Hey, look here, Eddie Hearn. Hey, Eddie Hearn, man. Eddie Hearn, man. This man, this is shade all through this interview. The man, I don't want to say shade, but I mean, it's just, cause the Haney, listen, cause I think the Haney's and Eddie Hearn got this love-hate relationship because they, they'll love each other, they'll say good things about each other, and then they'll be talking, then they'll talk shit about each other. Bill will say something, Bill and Deb will say something about Eddie, Eddie say something about them, and then, and then Deb fans will jump out there and go to jumping on Eddie, calling them slave master, colonizer, this and that, but they don't hold their favorite fighter accountable for, hey, he's done a lot of business with the slave owner, the colonizer, and they was happy and taking pictures together. So how do you separate that? You know what I mean? So if you just say, oh, that was just business, okay, then it just being business don't only swing one way, it go both ways. You get what I'm saying? I get your angle, but sometimes some shit it's just what it is, But but I'm talking about the shade. Y'all look at this shit here. The man did the quotations, bro.
Had the sort of superstar potential, right? So, however, we paid through the nose and we did an amazing job to get him in position.
He said we paid through the nose. I think, you know what? Because I think Eddie what? I think Eddie done Eddie Hearn. So somebody sent me a text. Well, who are you talking about? Well, who is this? Oh, okay. All right. So somebody, yeah, man. Hold on. We got to go to Twitter. There's some fights on Twitter. Y'all want to see a fight? Y'all want to see a good fight on Twitter? We finna go to Twitter. We finna go to Twitter in a minute. Listen what Eddie Hearn got to say though.
Didn't really make any money on Devin Haney, but that's okay. We lost a bit. We made. However, we paid through the nose and we did an amazing job to get him in position. We didn't really make any money on Devin Haney, but that's okay. We lost a bit. We made a bit. Yeah, but we're building him. And we built him to that position. To be fair, when he went and signed with Top Rank before he fought Cambosos, he gave us every opportunity to stay in the game. But DeBella and Top Rank basically said, we won't give you the fight if you stay with Matchroom. So he had to make his decision. He had to leave. And then since then, he's had it off on multiple occasions. I mean, he didn't make the money he thought he was going to make to fight Ryan Garcia. He's boxed on a Riyadh season card, a ring card in New York.
Yeah, because what it was because I remember I was talking to Bill because they thought there was going to be a big fight. I was like, man, I don't know about this shit here. This shit ain't going to do, because what happened was they fighting Ryan Garcia after the Tank Davis loss. No, that's not true. I think they fought Ryan. No, Ryan fought Oscar Duarte. I want to say Ryan Garcia fought Oscar Duarte after the Tank Davis loss, and then he fought Dev. So, because I remember Ron Boy Fresh used to call here all the time. He was like, man, leave that Bama Ryan Garcia alone. The Haneys don't need to be fighting him. They need to be fighting this dude, chase the legacy fight, stuff like that. But they wanted to fight him because they looking at, what the fight could do. Him and Tank, if I'm telling you, we had this conversation, me and Bill. If him and Tank can do this number, you know what I mean? Then, I know what he was thinking. I'm like, man, because that Tank and Ryan, that was an anomaly. That was a one-off. That was the perfect storm at that particular time. It's like now after that fight, it's like the gig is up with Ryan. It's like kind of like the gig was up, and then you get what I'm saying? It was kind of like, but then everything would have been cool. But Ryan Garcia did such a terrible job promoting the fight. Then he just started saying blatant racist stuff and exposing his racism. So he turned out to be a racist and a bigot. You know what I mean? Racist and a bigot. So and so it kind of like whatever, he was acting so erratic that didn't nobody. I remember, bro, like we didn't even know how the fight was gonna sell, like what the pay-per-view number was gonna do and all that stuff there. But the fight was sold out. I was there. Fight was sold out, and the pay-per-view didn't sell what he thought it was gonna sell. So that's what Eddie Hearn is saying. Like, yeah, he didn't make the money he thought he was gonna make. You get what I'm saying? They were talking about suing Oscar De La Hoya because he owed them money, and Oscar was like, man, this shit only did $300,000. That's what Oscar said. I don't know if they audited the books or not, but
Times Square, he boxed Brian Norman at one in Saudi. So Devin's made a lot of money. He's made the money to fight Cambosis a couple of times.
Made good money.
Yeah, so good luck to him. I mean, they've done a good job, Bill. But for me, all I said in the interview was, I'm not prepared to lose a couple of million sticking Devin Haney on a card. Others are. Like Zuffa's a great example where they might, in their position at the moment, with that kind of desperation, go, let's just get Haney. He's a good name. If we lose a couple of million, it's okay because we're building our roster. I get it. I've been in that position before with the zone. I'm not in that position anymore, and I don't want to play that game.
Yeah, I see what he's saying. Zuffa is going to have to. No, right now, Zuffa's going to have to overpay some of these guys to come over there. They're going to have to do that. You get what I'm saying? Because the market has kind of been set. Al Kane did his thing with PBC, but then they took out Sheik came in the game and took it to a level that no one has ever seen before. And so now that's still kind of like the residue of that is still in the air. And, so Zuffa's still going to have to, okay, we got to give these guys a couple more dollars to come on over here. And they got a multi-fight deal with $15 million multi-year deal with Conor Ben. So it's kind of like, they're going to have to, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to be in the red. They're going to be in the red for a little bit. They're gonna be in the red for a little bit, even though they got the budget, the network, from Paramount, but yet and still, you still want to see a profit. You have to be able to establish a sustainable business model. You get what I'm saying? And a sustainable business model is anything. Well, if I put $1 in it, I can get back $2. If I put $1 in this business now and $2 come back, that's a sustainable business model. Whatever system that I have in place is making sure that all of the mechanisms are working for that one to turn into $2. Now my business model is I put $1 in and I'm losing 25 cents or I'm losing 50 cents, then that's not a sustainable business model. I can't sustain that. I probably can take the hits for the first year or two, but after that, I can't take no more hits. I got to start seeing something. You get what I'm saying? So Ross say check your Instagram. Yeah, I can't show the Instagram. I can't show it on on here anyway. So I'll check it though. But Yeah, man. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Anyway, let's go over here. Oh, let's go over here. Let me see what's up. Let's go to X. Hold on, what my man said. Log in. Let me log in. Let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm trying to log into my X. Man, I'm trying to, but they say, boy, it's a digital fight. It's a digital fight going on right now. I'm trying to. So, hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Who this is? Who this is, right? Who this is, right? Hold on. Oh, somebody tag me. Wait. Somebody tag me with this here, fam. Okay, let's see what's up. Is this this gotta be an old AB video. They got this video of AB drunk. Yeah, that's old though. This is an old video right here. Hold on, let me see what's up. Where he at? Man, this shit. Man, what the fuck going on with doggone damn, what's going on with Debo Dev? Okay, Ring Walk. Okay, let's see what's up. What's going on with Ring Walk? Look at Ring Walk. Fuck at Daddy, nigga, Daddy stunting on y'all right now, fam. Nigga, Daddy, Ring Walk, Daddy stunting on y'all right now. On the private jet. He with the money team, not Floyd Mayweather, the Haneys. He with the money team, the Haneys. You see what I'm saying? Debo Dev. Hey, check this out. Danny, shout out to Danny. I met Danny. Danny, nice dude. He a real cool dude. Danny, the jack of all trades. He was a podcast host. Then he do a lot. I hear he can edit videos. I hear he can make thumbnails. He run the errands for Devin. You know what I mean? I'm hearing he do security. We saw some of his latest work in New York, with Tiger Johnson. He was putting hands and foot on Tiger Johnson. We saw some of his latest work. You get what I'm saying? So, he down, Danny down for the cause. Danny down for the cause. That's what you need right there. That's what you need right there. Let's see what's up. Okay, so Danny, who Danny going off on? All right, so Connor B. Okay, so Danny snapping. Okay, who you talking to? Connor B say average 5 punches per round. He talking about, so I guess Connor B talking about Devin Haney. And then Ring Walk Danny say, shut your bitch ass up. Energy is never there in person. Devin will beat the dog shit out of you. Yeah, that is true. Connor B won't stand a chance against no Devin Haney. Connor B ain't got the skill set like that. He said, you, your father, Victoria, Keith, they all know it. Okay, Ring Walk. Okay. So boxing fans he say, bro, I get Devin is your boy, but this is lame as fuck. He say, fuck does his wife got to do with fighting Devin? This guy say, and Connor will beat the dog ish out of you. This dude, Danny say, beat the dog shit out of me in a street fight? Absolutely not. Silly man. Okay. See, Ring Walk is on Twitter. He's on X fighting, defending the Haney brand. See, let me drop these phone lines because y'all don't be repping like that for Dev. Y'all in the chat. Y'all, all you Devin Haney fans in the chat, y'all don't be repping like that. Y'all don't rep like Ring Walk Danny repping. If you're a Devin Haney fan in the chat and you ain't repping like this here, get off the bandwagon. True. Punch Perfect say, he's Perfect Punch said talk shit, but was copping pleas at the Ring Awards, saying everything was all good. Connor is a clown. Okay. This guy say this post is crazy. Not the reporter turned hype man. You're supposed to stay neutral. He said you still following Bomb like a puppy. Okay. Okay, so they calling Danny the reporter. Oh, here you go. He said, you with Devin. They say that there, the shots for Devin. Rain walked on, jumped in the way. Take it. No, man, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Hey, that's a low blow. Boy, that's a low blow right there, boy. The man, is that ain't what Rain Walk doing. Rain Walk ain't jumping in the air taking shots for Debo, is he? He ain't doing that, is he? Come on now. Come on, y'all don't do that. Don't do the man like that. Come on now. Hey, CJ, come on now. Y'all gotta tighten up. Y'all ain't doing this for Dev. I gotta question y'all. Who you really? I gotta question your loyalty. If you a Devin Haney fan, raise your hand in the chat. If you a Devin Haney fan, raise your hand. I gotta question your loyalty. If you ain't riding for the cause, if you ain't riding, sliding on your enemies digitally online like Ringwalk Danny's doing with Connor being defending Devin Haney's honor, if you ain't doing that, I gotta question your loyalty.
True.
Hey, Daniel said, actually, coach, that is kind of accurate. Cool boy Curry say, nope. Okay, CJ, that's what I'm talking about. Say, hold your hand up, CJ. That's what I'm talking about, CJ. CJ holding his hand up. Shout out to my KBR. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Big Mason, where you at? He say, definitely not me. See, this is the hate I be talking about, fam. This is the hate that I be talking about. Hey, Keita say, you mean to tell me that Chad ain't got no love for Debo Dale? Hey, Akila, wait a minute. They saying Ringwalk Denny. They saying Ringwalk Denny he jumping, like he trying to say, like he jumping, catching bullets. So, Sean Zytel say, overall, I thought that was elite stuff by Alicia Baumgartner. Eventually, so he talking about Alicia Baumgartner. Okay, let's keep going down. Danny say what y'all want, but at their best, Alicia beats Caroline. Okay. So Sean talking. So this what'd he say? Danny say, shut the fuck up and grow some facial hair at Ryan Garcia. So Danny beefing with Ryan Garcia too. He beefing with Conor Ben and Ryan Garcia. Okay, Ringwalk Danny doing his thug thizzle. He said, I've worked directly with two fighters, both undisputed champions and both pound for pound fighters. I've helped so many others throughout the years and continue to do so. My time in media, ? Only the biggest interviews in boxing. Needle moving content. Oh, let me go ahead and repost that. Y'all heard Ringwalk flexing on y'all? Y'all heard what the man flexing on y'all. Team Devin Haney and the team Alicia Baumgartner. Now I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I want to be team Alicia Baumgartner too. If I can't get mad at her for that. Now listen, one thing about me now, I ain't no hater. Boy, listen, if you can if he get a chance to be around Alicia Baumgartner, you know what I mean? Just, hopefully, I know Daddy hoping that one day, hopefully I can faint and she'll get me mouth to mouth. Hey, he probably around Alicia Baumgartner right now, looking for his opportunity to faint. Hoping that she'll give her mouth to mouth. Yeah, baby. Yeah, she. Nigga don't faint it. After my God, I respected you. Now, if Ringwalk Danny did that, if he did that after my God to Alicia Baumgartner, I wouldn't be mad at it.
After my God, I respected you. I respected you. After my God. I respect it. After my God, give him after my God. You second to God, champ. No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him. Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out. Yeah, get him before he pass out. Yeah. Hold him up. Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo, champ. He needs air. You need air. Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture. That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more. It takes a
to take a lot to do it. All right, why are you pushing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, guys.
Take the picture. Take the picture before he faints. This nigga. Now, if you gonna faint over Alicia Baumgartner, then you know I would think that I'm like, you know what, dog, I'm gonna get you a pass on that. You know, you saw, you know, you infatuated with her, you saw Alicia Baumgartner, I'm gonna give you a pass on that. But when you start fainting over another man, when you start fainting over, well, come on, fam. Take the picture before he faints. Take the picture. Take the picture before he faints. You know what I mean? Come on, fam. Anyway, boy, Reed Walk riding for the Devin Haney brand. He say Troy Isley, Marquise Taylor, Keon Davis, Theo Payne Lopez, Devin Haney, Andy. Okay, he got all the names. You know what I mean? I got more. So that guy said he got a whole lot more. Replying to Ring Walk. Okay, he letting Ring Walk know, goddamn it, who all he been with. He giving Ring Walk his resume. This guy say Devin Haney and Tito Mercado. Okay. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? He repping for the brand. Ring Walk is repping for the brand. CJ, shout out to CJ from the 504. CJ, you ain't repping like that, dog. You repping, but you ain't repping. You see what I'm saying? You repping, but you ain't repping. You can do better. That's all I'm saying. I like the way you rep, CJ. I rocks with you, but you can do better. I'm looking at what Ring Walk is doing, and if you just did a 10th of that there would put you in the top 10. True. Yeah, if you just did a 10th of that, Akila said Ring Walk sound like he's voice. No, he just repping for the set. See, look, Ring Walk, see, Akila, Ring Walk is doing this.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play, these niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard, they be tripping. We be tripping. So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
Yeah, we need somebody who gonna ride for Debo like that. There, is you willing to bust? Is you willing to catch felonies, risk, take penitentiary chances? You see what I'm saying? Risk federal indictments for the cause. If you ain't willing to do that, CJ, then you might as well just get off the bandwagon. True. Shout out to Unless Kids. He said Ness always made Ringworm Danny cry. Now he's a tough guy. Hey, man, look here, man. Look here, man. Right now, dog. We ain't looking for no weaknesses. We looking for nothing but hitters. You see what I'm saying? We looking for hitters, fam. That's what we looking for. Hitters. 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 Hold on. What is this? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hold on, fam. Hold on. Mitchell from Chicago. Talk to me, brother.
Yeah, I think what Eddie Hearn said about Devin Haney, you may have some truth to it, because Devin Haney, he doesn't have a bad reputation from what I'm aware of so far, as far as, like, you know, making weight or, you know, the events. Every time he's headlined, he's never been a reason an event has not went through as far as, like, weight or outside the ring thing. So I guess the only thing you can point to is, you know, whoever putting the money up, receiving their money back, plus the profit. So, I mean, it's kind of weird at the point in time that it's happening, too, because this is kind of like mid through his career. And the only thing you can say about Devin Haney is, like, as of outside the ring, is recently. But before that, like, we've never heard of him like doing bad business, hard to work with.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess there is some truth to, you know, what he brings to the table. What you think, Coach, overall?
No, I don't think the Haney's ever did bad business. I think Bill Haney did a great job in maximizing the financial potential of his son. Now, whether and the good thing that Bill did, he made sure that they didn't take the financial risk. So the person who put the money up is the one that, you know. Now, even though Eddie Hearn, he gets the money from the zone, he get the money from the networks, but yet and still the networks give him the money. And whether he's used his own money or use the network money, you know, that doesn't determine whether, you know, the profit and loss. So, you know, so the thing is, you always want to try to, you know, as a promoter and as a fighter, if the fighter if every fighter in America can make $20 million a fight, they'll tell you they want to make 20 million. Of course, every one of them will. But guess what? What they can't tell you is, will that person make that money back?
Yeah.
They don't care about that part. They don't care about that part. They don't care about that part.
Yeah, and I think, because, you know, some people are like super fans, so when you put out like certain narratives like Devin Haney, he's making X amount of money, his opponents are making this, it's like, it's no legitimate resource to that or source to that. It's like fans putting out what they want to put out.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, like what you're saying, who don't want to keep piling their money? If Devin Haney is doing what y'all say he is, what promoter, what network don't want to keep that money coming in? What does he fight, twice a year? Once or twice a year?
Yeah, he fight about twice. He fight about twice a year. Yeah.
Yeah, like who's gonna turn down like guaranteed money if the narrative is true of what's being put out?
You know what I think? You know what I think the Haney should do? They should try to get a deal. They should try to get a deal directly with the player, deal directly with the network, and try to get a deal like what Matchroom got. Well, they probably can't get one on that scale, but you know, you get what I'm saying? Like they can be like, you know, cause they got DHP promotions. So instead of signing with Eddie, who have a network will deal with the zone, why not just work directly with the zone? Since you already have DHP promotions. And this is why I question these fighters who say they had their own promotional companies. Because when you look at it, it really ain't no promotional company. It's just some shit you're gonna slap on a banner. Because you have no structure for a promotional company. You see what I'm saying?
Coach, if they take the route that you just you know, what you just given out, what financial responsibility will they have? Let's say they go like with the road, let's say they would have just signed like a 1-year deal or a 1-fight deal directly with Amazon. What financial responsibility will they have initially, you know, to recoup a profit? Or does it all just fall on the person who is signing them with the deal?
I don't know. It depends on how the deal is structured. I can't answer that because, you know, it depends on, okay, you know, like what's the mitigating factors? How was the deal structured? Who was responsible for what? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Yeah. I appreciate you taking my call, Coach. I'll see you in community.
Salute, fam. Hey, man, shout out to Mitchell, man. Shot time. Yeah, I just think they should just, you get what I'm saying? Just deal directly with the zone. Yeah, just do that. Just deal directly with them, you know, and you be the promoter and all that stuff like that, you know. See what Eddie.
That was what my comments were referring to, but they've done a good job. And, you know, I like Bill and Devin, and he's a good fighter.
Some reports come out today. Shakur shut it down real quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Haney, Shakur.
Yeah.
And you've represented Shakur too.
Yeah, both. I mean, look, they're both tremendous fighters. Style-wise, that's really not, for me, the one. And I think I don't see those guys taking a fight like that because I think Shakur knows that Devin's a very good fighter, and Shakur does always want to change himself. Haney knows Shakur's very tricky and hard to beat. I just don't see that fight coming off. I don't know. But Devin's, you know, I heard that Devin was going to sign with Zuffa. I don't know where that's playing out. Then, of course, PBC were trying to make Haney against Romero. See, for me, that's the fight.
Is that the fight?
I mean, yeah, because it's a unification fight. And you've got two guys that need a fight of some kind of magnitude. Stick them in with each other.
Can PBC afford it?
But I don't know. Sometimes the fighters have got like, you know, Devin will think he's a strong favourite in that fight. And if so, he should think about that in his demands because then he acquires another belt. And it's just about, Otherwise, you end up being inactive for a long period of time by not taking fights. If I was him, I'd be trying to make that fight, pick up another belt, and just improve my leverage.
Yeah.
In quite a valuable division.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I was thinking that. Because that's what I was thinking. I said, well, if he go ahead, if Devin fight Roller Romero, he gonna beat him. If he beat Roller Romero, then he can take that belt and then use that as leverage. Now I got two belts. I have like you got half of the equation. Now all he need now is 2 more belts. You get what I'm saying? So, but they didn't want to take the bet. They didn't want to bet on them, but bet on themselves. That's what's being put out there. That's what they tell you, right? Well, if you don't want to take the back end deal, that means you didn't want to bet on yourself. No, but betting on yourself means I'm gonna bet that this fight is going to sell and do the numbers that we needed to do in order for me to make the type of money that I want to make on the back end. Haney's wasn't going for that. Because if the shit don't sell, and it won't, then that betting on yourself backfires. You bet on yourself when there's a demand for you like that. And there's a strong demand. So let me roll the dice and bet on myself because I have a strong following and a strong demand like that. If there's no demand for you like that, this ain't the time to bet on yourself. True. No, you gotta take what you can get. This ain't the time to bet on yourself, fam. Like, fam, if you bet on yourself at this time, you're gonna be disappointed. Your feelings gonna be hurt, fam. You're gonna be disappointed, bro. You're gonna be disappointed. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? Hold on, what you say? He said Google, what you say? Google what? Hold on. Somebody said what? Hey, shout out to CJ. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, Google what does Ring Walk Danny do for Team Haney? Okay, no. Hey, look here, man. Hey, hold on. Hey, shout out to Ramon. Hey, okay. For being a member for 4 months, man. He say true. Yeah, okay. Let's Google. Okay, hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's hit him. Let's hit him with the huggy.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
All right, he say, okay. Google, what does Ring Walk Danny do? Yeah, Ring Walk, he repping for the set, though. He repping, though. Did you rep? Oh, let me see. What does Ring Walk? Hold on. All right, let's see what's up. It don't say nothing. What? Hold on. What it say? What is supposed to say? It don't say nothing. Hold on, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. What is it supposed to say? Hey, what is it? What is it supposed to say? I don't really see nothing. Hey, what it say? He said it don't say nothing. Yeah, it don't say nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like what is it? Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what I see, right? Let me show y'all what I see. This is what I see. It says, based on the research, it said based on the search results, there is no evidence of a specific person named Ring Walk Danny working for or associated with Devin Haney. The term ring walk refers to the entrance of a boxer that the boxer makes to the ring. The available information indicates that Danny Garcia is a separate boxer making his own ring walks. Talk about ring walks. It say other Danny references. It say the search results discuss boxer Danny Garcia. Okay. It says therefore there was no. I don't see him. I don't. You know what I mean? It says ring walk Danny right there with the boxing voice. I see that, but I don't. Yeah, I don't see nothing, fam. Yeah, I don't it don't say nothing, fam. I don't see nothing. What is supposed to say? Hey, shout out to Devin MS 702. He said that pretty much sums it up. Hey, bro, you be throwing shade. Boy, you be throwing shade. Hey, shout out to Curtis. He said while you're there, show how many fighters signed the DHP. Oh, okay. Boy, y'all hitting below the belt today. Boy, y'all hitting below the belt. Boy, y'all hitting below the belt today, boy. Curtis, boy, he say, why you at it? He said, why you at it? Look up how many fighters. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let's see. Let's go right here. Hey, you know, Google might be hating. You know what though? All jokes aside, to Curtis, hold on. Google might be hating.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
They might be hating, fam. You know what I mean? I just can't just take Google word for it all the time. Google is known to hate now. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's look that up. How many fighters? Matter of fact, let's look it up. Let's look it up now. That's a good question. I like that. That's a good question. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Trying to pull it up now. Let's see. Thinking a little bit longer. Google is trying to find it. Y'all see this? Y'all seeing this live in action right now, live on air. We Googling how many fighters does Devin Haney Promotions have? And guess what? Google is still thinking. Google is Google might be stuck. I wonder if Google. Okay, they say. All right, say DHP Promotions is listed on Tapology with a roster of fighters that include Frank Sanchez, okay, Willie Jake Jr., Ruben Vila, Ruben Savetta, okay, Mike Damon, Chuka Willis, Ariel Juarez, Gregory Alexander. Damn, but Debo Dale got all these. Hold on, wait, what? What's it? He said after 2025, it was suggested that DHP infrastructure was not actively promoting with questions regarding active fighters under the umbrella. Okay. Wait. So this DHP, it say Devin Haney Promotions is listed on, see, you see, Debo Dev got a roster of fighters. Frank said, now I don't know if this the heavyweight Frank Sanchez. I don't think that's him. I think that's another Frank Sanchez. Well, Frank Sanchez, Willie Jake Jr., Willie Jake. I heard about Willie Jake. Just found out about him today on Google.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Ruben Vila, you see what I'm saying? Ruben Savetta, right? Mikey Dalman, you know, we got Chuka Willis, Ariel Juarez, you know, we got Gregory Alexander, we got Kendrick Williams, you know, we got Jose Zuniga, you know what I mean? Zuniga, we got Darius Lewis, Courtney Pitts, Andre Bird, and Blake Franklin. Man, what you talking about, man? We got a whole roster over here, man. We got a roster.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Man, we got a roster over here, man. We deep at DHP, fam. We deep. He said that explains why he can't put any money for fighters. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's why he need to work directly. He got enough fighters, so he need to get work directly with the network, fam. Shout out to the Natural. The Natural, what's going on, brother? Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Ringwalk Danny is a close associate, content creator, and key member of Devin Haney's team, acting as a media liaison and logistical support for the boxer. Okay, where is that at? I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. You know what I mean? Because I know I got to say something.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, Ringwalk. Now, Ringwalk there, but I know Ringwalk. I know for a fact Ringwalk there because I seen him with him. Yeah, ring walk right there, boy. Ring walk in there like a G-string. You see what I'm saying? He right there. You feel me? Like he like Devin Haney shadow. I don't know where that's at, fam. Like where did you find that at? Yeah, I can't find that. Yeah, I can't find that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean. I can't find what you saying. Yeah, I'm looking on that right now. I can't find that, bro. I don't see it. So I mean, I don't see it. You know what I mean? So But anyway, let's need to hear no there. So what I'm saying is, hey, shout out to the Cardenas. Cardenas, what's going on, fam? The man repping for the set though. Without respect about it, Aquila, he repping for the set. He on Twitter, the application, he on X, the application formerly known as Twitter. He on X riding for Debo. He's sliding on the ops. He's sliding on Connor Ben. He's sliding on Daniel Dubois' sister. Sliding. He riding for Alicia Baumgartner. He riding for Debo Dale. Y'all don't respect that? Shout out to Marquivia. What's going on, fam? Do y'all respect it? Do you respect it? Yes or no? Hey, shout out to Daniel. Daniel, what's up, fam? JC in this bitch. Tony Montana, what's happening? Do you respect it? That's all I want to know. Hey, shout out to Dr. Mario. He said Warley versus Dubois, May 9th. Okay. Do you respect it? That's all I'm saying. We looking for respect. What you say? Unless shoes say gotta respect loyalty. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Curtis. Curtis say sounds like a bunch of D-Riders. Hey, this man here, man. This man, the vitriol and disrespect. The vitriol and disrespect. Hey, Curtis, you gonna have to check in. Well, listen, I tell you what, Curtis, you keep disrespecting Debo like that, you gonna have to check in at your next location. True. We looking right now. We looking for some riders who gonna slide right now. This ain't the time. You better pick the right side. You better pick the right side. That's all I'm saying. In 2026, going into May 2026, you better pick the right side. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to J-Rock. J-Rock, what's going on, fam? Ringwalk Danny on X riding for Debo Dale. He riding right now. He's sliding on, you see what I'm saying? That's what Ringwalk doing. Ringwalk riding for Debo. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Somebody keep sending me a friend. What's going on? Hold on. Let me see what's up. We got some more. See what this is. Oh, no. No, man. Hey, somebody sent me this shit. No, man. Man, this man finna start some smoke. Man, you finna get these boys back to coming over here fucking with me a year, dog. Man, come on. Somebody sent me a picture of it say that death of the LDBC, you know what I mean? Master Malachi. Master, it's a movie. Master Malachi. Respect is earned. Legend, he say respect is earned. Legends are made. This shit. Man, this nigga man. Y'all gonna see this shit and think I did it. I ain't do it, dog. You know what I mean? I come in peace. I come in peace now. I come in peace. I don't want no smoke. I'm done. My smoke days over with. I'm done. I don't prove my point already. I don't have to reprove the point after I don't prove the point. You get what I'm saying? So you two stars of shit. These boys finna be hot. The bussy gonna get hot and warm and wet. They gonna be mad. Yeah, when you see that nigga, we'll do this and that. I'm like, fam, fam. We had no squats that look that far. Look, I ain't had nothing to do with that, dog. I ain't had to do it. Somebody that made that. You know what I'm saying, fam? So y'all want to crash out over that? You know, okay, cool. That's what you want to do, so be it. You know what I mean? I don't mind. But other than But y'all gotta come on, man. Y'all gotta let that go. Come on now. It's over with. It's over with. And then when I saw your leader in New York and he offered to buy me a drink, that's when I know that's when I know it was over. It was over. It was over. Ain't no smoke, fam. We good. Shout out to J-Rock. J-Rock, what's up, fam? Yeah, man, hold on. Let me see. Can I put it? I mean, I gotta show y'all this shit. This shit funny. I gotta show y'all this shit. See, this shit funny. So what I'm gonna do? This what I'm gonna do. Put it there. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? This what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send me an email. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. This shit funny. This shit funny than the motherfucker. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This here start some shit. Now this here gonna start some shit. Now I ain't had nothing to do with it though. So now you know me. Now I'm not the one to duck no smoke. I do not see it. I ain't ducking shit. You know what I mean? But let me see. Damn, that's fucked up. There. Shit, that's. Oh boy, y'all is Oh wait, what I got to do what? Rescheduling. What? Oh, what the hell is this? This is my doctor. Oh, okay. Anyway, now I'm looking at somebody sent me an email. I thought it was I had got an email from my cannabis doctor, the doctor that gave me I got my medical card. So I thought he was trying to tell me he was finna cut me off or something. I ain't thinking shit. Bitch, I'm finna go ride. I'm finna go slide over here right now. Nigga, you been not trying to cut me off of my good green shit. Motherfucker, I spent good money to get that card. Let me see what's all right. Let's see. There you go. Sorry about that. Y'all not getting rambling and shit. Okay, so let me see. Let's get this. I gotta say this shit is kind of funny. And then they trying to start some shit, man. I don't want no smoke, man. I'm just, man, you know. You know what I mean? You could just, you know what I'm saying? They trying to start some shit over here. I'm just, you know, I'm minding my own business. I ain't fucking with nobody. I don't prove my point. As I said before, there's no need for me to prove some shit I already don't prove. You see what I'm saying? There's no need. So I'm not going, you know. You get what I'm saying? Like you know, you feel me? I don't put in work. I don't put in work for what? What I say? About 4 years. About 4 years of whooping ass. I don't need to whoop no more ass. You see what I'm saying? I don't whoop enough ass already. Undisputed and everything. I ain't trying to. Hey, this shit funny. This the motherfucker. Hey, y'all, this nigga don't did this. That shit. Listen. Hey, bro. I swear I ain't do this, dog. I swear to God, I ain't do this. I ain't gonna snitch, but I ain't do this. I ain't gonna snitch now, but I ain't do this. I don't know this. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I ain't do this shit. Man, these niggas is crazy, bro. These niggas is crazy. Man. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Kick him, slap him. Kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammer. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. Hey, bro, whipping niggas ass. Niggas say, listen, bro, I don't want no problem, dog. I ain't do it. Listen, I ain't do it. I'm telling you all right now. Look, dog, I'll be the big man. Alphabet boys, I ain't do the shit. Listen, I ain't gonna tell who made it. I ain't tell them to make it. So I'm saying, I ain't copy deuces now. Y'all, I do not copy deuces. But I ain't do it, dog. Somebody sitting there telling me, and this shit funny, you know what I mean? So y'all charge it to the game now. Just charge it to the game. I ain't do it. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I ain't nigga around this bitch. Nigga around this bitch. You know what I mean? Cause listen, that's how people get what is called what it's called. That's how people get hypnotized.
I've been told y'all when Floyd
You
go
get
in
what I'm
that
saying?
ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's
Shout
a
out to Devin
spirit
ML. Devin
from us
ML, what it say, fam?
hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
Bruh.
He said you got it. Hold on, what is it?
Listen to the rhythm of my voice. You are going
Wait a minute.
to the deepest part of your sleep.
To have him, when he go in that ring, he black out. He's not in there.
Bruh.
Similar to if you read the book of Jesus, when they having a dinner, and he tell Judas to go do what he got to do, and Judas says no, and he give Judas a piece of bread, and then the spirit jump in Judas, then he go do what he had to do.
Open your eyes. In the innermost reaches of your heart, you are a tiger. Tiger.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
Bruh.
You are capable of great feats of strength and courage. Strength and courage.
It's in the Bible. It's similar to that. That's why when Floyd, after the fight, when he calmed down, he's emotional. He like, I did that to my friend. Because now the real Floyd is there, but in that ring, you know, he's this beast. So,
hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You can beat any fighter in the world. You will win the championship.
Back to the punch, I think Floyd would have damn near killed that man.
Yeah,
it wasn't Floyd in there.
Bruh.
Out of sight. You will win over 40th Street Black. Win. Win. Invincible. Win. Mean. Win. Downright nasty with strength.
Yo, shout the season, man.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
Yeah, man, you gotta get hypnotized, man. And I wanna dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man, look here. If you ain't repping for the set, like Ringwald Danny doing on X, threatening fighters and calling people out, if you ain't doing that, I have to question your loyalty to the Haney brand. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out right after these messages. I would not give up my sources who sent me this picture, who made this picture for me. I would not give up my sources. I can't be trusted. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I would not do that. Never. You ain't never got to worry about that. However, just tell them boys over there, look here, man, we squashed that. Now, y'all let that go now. Let that go, because I still got the ski mask right there. I still got the ski mask. I got the ski mask, and I got the pill right there, just in case. True. Shout out to H-Town T. The lovely Aquila. Shout out to Curtis Ross. Salute, brother. We got my main man G5 from the Bronx. Moti in this bitch. Shout out to Daniel. Green Eyes P. Shout out to Rod. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Dr. Mario. Shout out to JC. Unlaced Kicks. We got Dr. Bori. Mr. Bori. Shout out to Highlight Space. The lovely Aquila. Summer in November. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Rod. Tony Montana. Oh, shout out to CJ, man. Shout out to CJ Goodfella TV. Yeah, I ain't even see him. Shout out to Markivion. Cool Boy Curry in this BI. The Natural. J-Rock from DC. Hey, Sound T in this BI.
Hey, okay.
Hey, man, shout out to WMS 702.
Hey, okay.
We got Dr. Mario. We got Unlay Shoot. Shout out to the one Mr. Ham.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to the Cardenas.
Hey, okay.
Hey, Ham, we need somebody who gonna ride for the set, dog. Shout out to Dr. Mario. We need some real riders. We don't need y'all only coming out repping when it's safe. When it's time to get down and shed digital blood and you know, with the digital, you know, digitally, of course, not in real life, digitally, you know, with gun emojis and stuff. And when it's time to do that, I need to know, are y'all ready to ride? Ringwalk putting it all out on the line for Alicia Baumgartner. I definitely understand now. I ain't mad at him about that. Now, Devin Haney, kind of be questionable. That's okay. You know what I mean? I get that. But Ringwalk putting it all on the line. Shout out to the lovely Keisha. Keisha, what's going on? Putting it all on the line. Is you willing to rep like that? If you ain't gonna rep like that, y'all get out of my face. Silence, punk. Catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. We got the day Wednesday. We got one more day of 2 o'clock tomorrow. Friday, we going live 3. And we got 2 fight parties Friday. I catch you guys later. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.